What them haters talking about?
What's up, family? You know what they say about people who play with fire, right? They get recruited by the devil. Morant is a basketball player for the Memphis Grizzlies of the NBA. The dude has had a great life so far. He was Rookie of the Year in 2020. He went number 2 in the draft. The dude is paid. He made it out. He ain't got nothing to prove. So tell me, why does think it's cool to pull out guns and pose on Instagram? Gun all up by his head, just you already won, brother. You made it. You did what most people who play, all the people who play basketball has never been able to do. You made it to the top of the mountain. You're in the NBA. Millions of basketball players are hopeful to get to that position every single year. And you was one of the chosen ones. But somehow, some way, you figured out a way to fall back to where the guys who are looking at you are. These guys are in the streets for real. Many of them don't even have a way out. At least they haven't been able to figure it out yet. And you got it. You got what they want. They're in the streets for real. You are a millionaire posing with guns for street cred. Tell me if that's not hustling backwards. It ain't no different than some of these dudes who join gangs who they ain't never had a record until they made a record. These dudes is joining gangs and claiming these sets after they become famous. What kind of dumb, backwards stuff is that? Fam, societies are supposed to go forward, not backwards. And on every level, at least in this country, society is going backwards. Save for technology. Now, I know what some of you are saying. Well, he got a constitutional right to pack a gun. The Second Amendment gives him that right. You're right. And Tennessee is a right to carry state, right? It's an open carry, I believe. But he definitely has a right to carry. I got it. I absolutely agree. Every black man should be armed. Every single black man should have a gun, at least one. 2, 3, 4, 5 wouldn't be bad, but at least one. Every single black man, every single black person should have a gun. Having said that, you don't want to bring unnecessary attention to yourself. See, I personally believe that it might be a good idea for somebody to think you ain't got it if they want to run up on you, because if they run up on you and they think you got it on you, they may get the ups on you, and you may not get a chance to pull that thing out. For example, somebody trying to rob you or whatever, and they think it's sweet. Got your hands up, and they take what they want, and then they start running. Pull that thing out, and you dig what I'm saying? Just like that. So I don't really believe in advertising your defense. I don't believe in advertising your defense. I believe in letting them run up there and think it's sweet, and then they get what they get. This dude also is putting a target on his back just in case something does happen and people start looking at him for something, perhaps a crime that he's accused of. It ain't that hard to be accused of a crime. If he's accused of a crime, and somebody, the first thing they're going to do is pull a picture of him up holding that gun. And you know, these jurors, these juries, man, they want to believe that that's who he is. They want to believe he's a criminal. See him holding up that gun, talking that gangster smack. Next thing you know, he in prison. They already going in with a prejudiced heart. They're going in with a prejudiced heart. So anything that they can use, anything that the prosecutor can use to make you look like a bad guy, they're going to use it. And the jury wants to use that. The jury wants to use that as an excuse. Well, they already got a reason for wanting to see you locked up. All they need is an excuse, and you out of here. So it really ain't wise to take pictures like that. Having said that, I did it when I was younger, so I really understand. That's why I leave room for grace. I don't try to go in on these guys real hard and act like I was perfect. I did it, when I was younger, I used to ride around with my 12 gauge, And one day I was being interviewed by the Houston Chronicle, and they took a picture of it and posted it in the newspaper. Yeah. I didn't think I was doing anything wrong, which I wasn't really doing anything wrong. Legally, I wasn't doing anything wrong. But you better believe that it made people look at me a certain way. And had I got into a jam, let's say I was accused of doing something to somebody, that's the first thing they're going to post is the picture of me holding a gun, trying to make me look like a real outlaw. And so that they can prejudice the jury against me. But that's how it go, fam. Ja, I wish somebody was around you, somebody that you trusted, somebody who you respected enough to tell you that you've already won and you actually listen. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Damn.